Hi there, this is Leslie at Advantedge Education, and this is an interactive training on how to do a mail merge using Microsoft Word's Mail Merge Wizard. This is a very simple example on how to take a basic letter and merge it with some contact information. I'll show you the steps first, and then you'll have a chance to practice them on your own. So the first thing you need to do is click on the Mailings tab that you see at the top. Click on Start Mail Merge and scroll down to Step-by-Step Mail Merge Wizard. A menu will open on the right-hand side of your screen. For this tutorial, we're going to be working with a letter, which is already selected, and then click on Start the Document. We're also going to be using the current document that we see here on the screen, so our next step is to go ahead and select our recipients. I already have an existing Excel spreadsheet which contains some very basic and bogus contact information. So I'm going to browse to where that file is located on my computer by clicking on Browse, and then a window will open. You'll want to search for where that file exists on your computer. Select the Excel list and click Open, and designate which sheet you want to use. And I know for my purposes my data is on sheet 1, so I'm going to hit OK. And then your information will appear here. For our purposes, we're going to be including all the data, but you have the option to exclude a contact if you need to. If you like what you see, go ahead and click OK. And then it's time to continue to write our letter. So our current letter is linked to our Excel spreadsheet. So we need to tell it what information we want to include. So we need to do an address block. So in order to do that, make sure your cursor is where you need that information to appear. Click on Address Block, and a sample will appear. We like how this, personally I like how this looks, so I'm going to go ahead and click OK. And the next thing that we need to do is a greeting line. So put that cursor where the greeting line needs to go. Click on Greeting Line. And this is just a very casual letter, so I'm going to change the format to just be first name. So you're going to click on that name example that you see there and scroll down to where you just see the format as the first name only. And I like the comma, so I'm going to go ahead and click OK. And that's it. It's time to preview what these letters are going to look like. And you can preview them by clicking on these little forward arrows that you see here. And what's really neat about the mail merge is that, let's just say you have a typo in your letter. So we'll add one right here for our demo purposes. You can go ahead and fix the typo, and I'll show you that it's existing on all the letters. You can just make one change on a letter, and then it will apply across all of the letters. It'll save you a ton of time, particularly if you're working with a very large list of contacts. And then finally, just go ahead and complete the merge. And that's it. You can print them, or you can edit the individual letters, which will create a brand new document. So it's your turn to go ahead and practice.